Hi everybody, it's RPG Grandma. So I want to talk about these two tools. You can use a pen as well, but I just happen to have a pencil. So what is this? This is a notebook. Find some place where you can buy them cheap. You're like, but I use a computer. Try using a notebook. Don't have to be a big notebook. This is not as big as my Chaosium book here. This is a smaller notebook, and you can get them even smaller than this. Okay, why? Because if you really like to role play, you're going to have ideas. If you really like tabletop role playing games, you're going to want to write those ideas down. But I use a computer. You probably aren't going to be in a position to constantly get out, get into that file, type up something, spin, no. What you want to do is be able to jot ideas down. I mean, look. I don't know. I was looking at something from Frontier Space here, which is a game. So this is a very, very crazy notebook, which I need to go back through, and I'm going to be probably circulating some ideas out, and ultimately splitting that stuff up. I got notes from Traveler in here. Oh yeah, just like I think I was working on a space game in here. And what does that mean? Well, I was figuring out which space game I wanted to play with at the time, which edition, which rules, what kind of rules system it was using, how I wanted to do it. And I think I was figuring out, like, well, what if I just made it simple on everybody, and we have a set of, looks like this is for Frontier Space here, a set of stats. People can plug and play those stats wherever they want. But that would create the differences between the characters. I think I was working up like a reveal, figure out who you are after you have amnesia sort of thing. And I did like ideas for Frontier Space, ideas for Traveler. I have a flow chart here. I was. This is a moon station. Okay. So this is a whole idea thing. And what was, things that were inspiring me to create stuff. Oh yeah, I got all kinds of stuff here. Combinations of stuff. Background ideas. Then it goes on to, I think, other rules. I've got I got action and ability checks and tactical. I was in a robot mood. Kind of crazy little cute robots. You guys all recognize him from Black Hole, right? Yeah. Yeah. This particular notebook, it's full of stuff. It's full of, like, I think there's Gamma World stuff in here. I got, Metamorphosis Alpha and D&D rules. I've got me trying to work up a better I think player character thing for Metamorphosis Alpha. I think that's what I was doing. I was working on my point being ascending and descending. AC descends, ascending. Yes, this is Metamorphosis Alpha because I have weapons classes over here. So these are notes for me because I'm reading something. And one of the reason I'm writing it down is to help me remember differences between game systems, but also it's part of the cognitive process in learning something. I know most of the younger folks are used to type, or text. But that is not the best way to learn. It just isn't. I'm sorry, it isn't. They've done studies on this. This crunchy, old school style is the better way, because it gives your brain a time to mull it over, to develop questions, okay, instead of speed typing. I'm just telling you the truth. And they've done studies. So what can I say? Studies back it up. Yeah, and so I've got like, I've got a thing on luck, no, just luck points listed. So I was probably looking up something, Eldritch. I got all kinds of things listed here. So this is an idea book. I mean, it's got everything from rules to and from different systems, completely different systems, into an adventure idea that could be used with any rule set. And that's because that's what I was working on at the time. And this little notebook is one of my notebooks. I have notebooks specifically for specific systems. I do believe this one is specifically, let me look in here. No, oh yeah, my drinking game. This is mostly Metamorphosis Alpha and Gamworld. But did I keep on track? No. I have my drinking game. Drinking game for D&D, for fantasy role-playing games. Some of the ideas for when the wizard casts certain spells, what everybody has to take a shot of, to magical malfunctions. I'm crunching Warriors of Mars in these. So these there's equations, just me doing math for some reason or other. These two books, depending on where I am, I just happen to have them both together right now, are my scribble books. They have to do with ideas. This one specifically, which I'm not going to open, but so people have seen it. This is specific to one game and one game alone. So this is actually for an actual adventure and something I'm doing. So marked it. This tells me right away what notebook this is for. And that's all this notebook's going to be used for. These are my scribble notebooks. And my ideas. And the reason you want to do that, and they can be other people's ideas too, put this one back, is you're going to have ideas. Write them down. It can be crazy. You can never use it. Maybe you'll never use them. Maybe it's for a place, a thing, a game you're not currently playing, but you're like, that's a cool idea, and that would be great if we ever get around to playing, Nerds in Space, whatever you're doing, okay? Game that's sitting over in a corner that you're like, we really got to play that, guys. Write it down. Maybe it's a name. You just get a name in your head. You're like, I've got to use that name someday for a NPC or for a player. And this is the thing too, players. Your idea book, your actual journal of what's going on in the adventure that you're doing. Okay, do it, because someday you might decide to run a game. You might do what I've suggested all along, to become a better player and to become a better game master. You should learn to do both. Do both. But in either case, you're going to need ideas. Write them down. Have that messy notebook, because they do come in handy later. They always come in handy later. Anyway, everybody have a great day. Stay awesome. Bye.